Yeah, so this is 1059 East Fairfield, and I bought this back in end of October, and you can see the house side is pretty much finished. We had a lot of orange brick. The house was white. All these trees were overgrown. You couldn't even see the house. So I had my landscape guys come in, cut down all the branches, clean up the landscape. You can see it's almost ready. We're going to bring a little bit more pea gravel. And then we put a brand new roof on there, and I use a charcoal color because you can be very flexible with your paint colors on your house when you go something a little bit more designer. And seems like today a lot of the grays and whites are very popular, but I used a very warm gray. I didn't go cool. I still want the house to feel warm, and then we painted all the orange.
Do you remember the color of the gray that you chose?
It's called Sutton Place Gray. It's a Glidden color, and it's just, I get lots of compliments from it, so I do use it a lot.
Do you typically do the red door with that same Sutton Place Gray?
Yeah, we've used red doors and we've used blue doors. This one, we wanted to make it pop a little bit more, so we used a red door, and I think it's going to be very nice.
Especially since that front door is kind of set back there a little bit, where the red probably would pop more than the blue, right?
Right. Yeah, the blue would get a little bit dark in there. But as you can see, we've got also new windows on the around the entire house. Yeah, I can't wait to get this one on the market. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, so this property was presented to me through Doug Hopkins. It was a wholesale property. He had picked it up. But once I did the numbers, the price didn't work for me, so I passed on it. Doug had sold it to a couple other investors and they didn't come through. So he called me, lowered the price, and it just made it a little too good to be true, or too good. The margins worked, the numbers worked on it with the new price. So I went ahead and took it down, and since then, fortunately, the values of the property have gone up in this whole entire neighborhood in the Phoenix area. So my comps, I thought were going to be around 340 to 350, but we're going to put this on the market around 380. So now we're inside the Fairfield property, and you see this nice open concept. Again, that's kind of modern and what people are wanting these days. When I bought this property, I kind of christened it kind of like the Brady Bunch living room. It had like a 70s type style dip in the living room, and then it had an elevated dining room over there, and it had a wall that went right here. So we had to walk around the wall into the kitchen. So the first thing that I tried to figure out is how can we open this thing up and give it the nice modern concept. So we were able to get rid of this wall. We put in a beam, and then we raised the concrete up to where everything was even height. So now it's seamless. You walk in, it's nice and open. We laid new tile, and it's what the buyers want these days. My design on this kitchen was to feature a nice big island. And we overhung it a little bit so people could put stools here and then kind of congregate around the kitchen. Everything's pretty handy. You've got your stove and microwave handy, your dishwasher, and then your fridge. And then we actually added the big pantry cabinet because we did lose a lot of cabinets that were up against this wall. And so we kind of had to figure out where we were going to put the cabinets that we lost. But we've got sufficient cabinets here for a large family. And then one thing we did is we had an opening. Actually, there was a bay window here. There was a bay window, so you couldn't access the Arizona room from here. We took out the bay window and we actually moved the door over, which gave us more room for the pantry. And now we can use this as a little bit of a dining area, and it's got plenty of other space that they might put a formal dining area. So this is the master, and this house was built not only with a sunken living room, but it also was built with sunken bathrooms. So check this out. This was a little bit of a challenge because this is kind of a little bit old school, but we did raise up the shower a little bit. They call these kind of a Roman shower, where you actually step down into the shower. It actually served as a tub shower. You could fill it up as a tub, but that feature wasn't working well, so we raised up the floor a little bit. We got marble floor to ceiling, And folks, it's not expensive to put marble in. It looks fantastic. This stuff I got at a Floor and Decor for $1.89 a square foot. So very, very affordable. Nice little accents. It's just a gorgeous master bathroom. And mirrors. Usually at your Home Depots or Lowe's, these mirrors are about $89 to $100. I'll just give you a little secret. Kirkland's Home Furnishings, $29.99 all day, every day. So here's the hall bathroom. This was a double sink, so quite a bit larger. And again, we raised the shower floor a little bit. It's still a step-down shower, but it's not as drastic. And marble from floor to ceiling makes for a very nice shower experience. I really, really love this bathroom, and you got the double sinks, so plenty of space for the 2 bedrooms on this side.
Yep.
So, being a very large 3,000 square foot home, we've got all kinds of spaces. Now this is kind of what I kind of figure like a family space or a family room. We wanted to keep the theme of gray and white going, and this had saltillo tile on the fireplace, and you can see that we just painted it white, and then also it had like an orange brick, and we painted that white. It's nice and crisp and clean, and they can actually put a TV here or a TV here, but it's a nice little family room that opens up over here to the Arizona room. Now, most of the sun is on this side of the house. And so what we needed to do, it had some really old windows in here, and so what we needed to do was replace those. Windows are not that expensive. This is a 10-foot slider that I got at Home Depot for about $400 special order. This 8-foot slider right here was about $350. These windows are not that hard to put in. They make a great addition or great improvements to a house. Buyers always love brand new windows, and so it's nice to offer them the double pane, low E argon gas windows, which are much more effective to this Arizona heat, especially when the sun's on this side of the house. So they can have a really nice, cool Arizona room that they can enjoy and relax in. So one feature that we always put in our homes that we buy, well, there's a couple things we do. We always try to open up the space by removing walls. If the ceiling's a little bit low, matter of fact, I think this kitchen ceiling was low, and we raised it. We had plenty of attic space. We put in all new ductwork everywhere. With flex ducting, it's so easy. You can just drop it anywhere, and it's not that expensive. But the other feature is cam lighting. You can see that we have plenty of lighting in all these rooms. These are retrofit LED lights. They last like 25 years. And they come in soft white, natural white. I prefer the soft white myself, but it's such a great addition that you can do to these homes to make them look modern and sleek. So this is a hall bathroom, and we have white cabinetry everywhere, but I found this gray cabinet, which is gorgeous. It does differ a little bit from the others, but it was such a good price. They had it on sale for $199, including the countertop and the mirror. I just couldn't pass up the deal. And you got to ask yourself, is this going to, if this is not white matching the other cabinets, is this going to affect my sale? Are they not going to buy the property because of that? And the answer is no, they'll still buy the property. So if you can save some money and it still looks good and fits in, then I recommend, trying to save as much money as you can, even if you can't keep the theme exactly right.